today's lunch. She is stunning. Just some salad with Caesar dressing that I bought. Tracy, the legend, made these chicken patties, and then I bought some Uncle Ben's savory chicken flavored rice. Incredible. Delicious. Back to another vlog. It is Tuesday and it's like 9 o'clock in the morning. I'm just having my breakfast. My skin is breaking out. I'm meant to be on my period, I think, like today, but I think I'm gonna skip it this month. But even when I skip the actual, like my actual period, I still get every single symptom as if I'm getting a period. So yeah, my skin's not really dealing. Which is super fun for me and my self-confidence. While I'm eating my breakfast, I'm just gonna moisturize my tattoo. I usually eat breakfast in like bed. But Ben's still sleeping this morning because he got up to coach at 5 a.m. So I'm out here trying not to disturb him. I was sick like a month ago now. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice, but I still have a fair bit of congestion in like my throat and chest, and it's just taken so long to get over. I had RSV. There's a whole story with that, but this is my new tattoo. I don't know if it's focusing on her, but it's two little butterflies. They're so cute. And the first few days I was just using Pawpaw to like moisturize them, which obviously worked. Like I love Pawpaw, but in this area it wipes off so fast, so I went through so much Pawpaw. And it's been like 2 weeks now, so it's almost healed. So I've just switched to this cream, which I used on my one on my ankle as well. It's tea tree face cream, technically, with rosehip and vitamin E. So it's super, super moisturizing. It does smell pretty strongly of tea tree, so if you don't like tea tree, you might not like it. But the rosehip and vitamin E, it's really, really moisturizing. So I put that on my tattoo like once or twice a day to keep her moisturized. Good morning. Happy Wednesday. It's about 10 to 10 in the morning and I just got back from work. I coached 3 classes this morning and then I had to hang around for open gym as well. I've been wearing a beanie all morning. The hair underneath is looking fabulous. I just came home. I'm gonna eat and have a cup of tea because I've already had 2 coffees this morning because the gym is freezing at like 7 o'clock. It gets like, you can feel it physically getting colder by the minute. It's insane. So I needed coffee to keep me warm, but I'm gonna have a tea, 100% dipping my Scotch fingers in there because that makes the tea 10 times better. And I bought this brioche loaf because it was on sale. I think it's already technically out of date. Yeah, yesterday, best before. But it's fine. And I toasted that. I'm gonna have it with a little bit of ham on like the savory piece, and then I might make a sweet piece with like some jam because I feel like that would be really yummy. that I feel today. I'm doing so great. I definitely don't need to hold back tears every time something remotely emotional happens. That's what happens when you work until 9 p.m. one night and then get up at 4:20 the next morning to coach at 5 a.m. I actually woke up at 3:50, I think it was, because the freaking dog next door was barking. So that's really fun. I feel really good. But yeah, just didn't get enough sleep last night. I am going to have some more caffeine before I train. I bought a sample of the Optimum Nutrition Amino Energy powder in the green apple flavour, because apparently they've discontinued the green apple in the can, which is very upsetting because that was my favourite drink ever. But whatever, I've got the powder and I bought sparkling water, so I'm going to mix that up and have that before I train. This is a very slick pony. I will be washing my hair on Friday because that's when I'm getting it trimmed. I'm very excited for trim, and she's going to straighten it for me. Probably going to need a fair bit cut off. I haven't had my hair cut in a year, which is probably bad, but like, she's long and she's healthy. Well, not so healthy anymore, but she has been healthy for most of this time. I don't like going to the hairdressers. But yeah, I'm very excited for this Friday. Okay, let's go to the gym. Smells like Staminade. It literally tastes like Staminade. Doesn't taste like green apple at all. It tastes like lime. That's so upsetting. So I found out when I got to the gym that it tasted like lime because it was actually lemon lime flavour. I just didn't read the packaging and I saw green and I thought it was green apple. But it was lime. Very upsetting. I went to Coles for cheese and I ended up spending $60-something. I don't even wear makeup, but I just like buying it. I don't know. I want to be a makeup girl, but I'm just not. But anyway, they had a sale on MCO stuff. I saw someone recommend the Highlight and Glow beauty wands, and they were on sale, so I got like a blush one and a bronze one. So I hope they're good. And I've had the same brush, like a brush like this, for the past 8 years, I think. And it's like falling apart, as it should after 8 years. So this was $10. And I hope it's good.
You're fucking old.
Been wearing makeup for more than 8 years. I think I started when I was like 14, so that's 9 years.
That's crazy. You were 14 9 years ago. You were 14 10 years ago.
These are my favourite sorry, that was mean. Hey. You were bullying me about being old.
Oh.
These are my favourite coffee sachets and they're half price, so I had to buy them. And then obviously cheese, because we're making the Baldock chicken spicy ramen. I'm very excited. I'm also going to make a TikTok out of it. Yummy. I forgot to film the rest, but I made a TikTok out of it. So if you want to see how I made it, it's on my TikTok. That looks incredible. It is Saturday and I got my hair done yesterday and I completely forgot to vlog any of it. I went in knowing that it was pretty dead at the ends and that I would need like maybe this much cut off, but I ended up having like this much cut off. So that was very upsetting, but I know it was very necessary as well. So it just feels so short at the moment. I know it was so necessary, but it just makes me so sad. Like, I'll put some photos of what it looked like before. It was pretty much touching my bum. And like, I know it's still long. It just makes me so sad. I know it's way healthier now and it really, really needed a trim because I hadn't been to the hairdresser in like a year, which is ridiculous. But I just don't really enjoy going. So it's done. I'm gonna go in 6 months and try and stay a bit more on top of it so that I don't have to have such depressingly big haircuts. But we're currently getting ready to go to weightlifting. I was meant to compete at this meet today, but I can't remember if I've spoken about this or not. Because I was sick and then I'm like kind of injured, I decided that it would be best not to. So I'm taking a little break from weightlifting, but Ben is competing today. So we're just about to leave for him to go and weigh in. I'm just curling my eyelashes. This is a Emco Beauty curler, and I don't know if you can see, it's like broken already and it's pretty new. But at least now that it's broken, it's curling my lashes, because when it was brand new, it did absolutely nothing. I don't know why that is, but I have been on the hunt for a mascara that I really, really like. And it's so hard. So here are my 3 that I'm going between at the moment. I have the Maybelline Lash Sensational Sky High, which I've had for a few years now. It was really popular a few years ago and I do really rate it, but it's more like, it keeps my eyelashes looking really, really natural. They don't clump, they don't get thick, but it also doesn't give them that much. It just makes my eyelashes black pretty much. The NARS Climax, I got a little sample of it. I do love this, but it just puts a lot of product on there. I don't know, but this is probably my favorite that I have at the moment for like visible eyelashes, because if you can see, like, these are curled, my natural eyelashes are dead straight, and if I was to put mascara on my natural lashes, it's just not a vibe. But I was influenced by TikTok and got the Telescopic Lift by L'Oreal, and this one, I don't know, the one's like squashed. I don't think I really like it, but it puts even more product on my eyelashes than the NARS one, which I don't really like. I like natural eyelashes. So I don't know, I'm gonna keep trying it, but today I'm just gonna use the Sky High Maybelline one. This is them after. So like, they don't give it a ton of volume, but that's not necessarily what I want all the time. I want just like, sorry, I need to stop looking in the viewfinder. I want just like natural eyelashes. So that's these. I use the Mecca Max setting spray and the Mecca Max Brow Guru Super Soap. This all came in a little bundle that I bought around Christmas time, including the spoolie, which is gross. This one is like, you can do like the soap brow kind of laminated look, or you can do just a more like natural look, depending on how much you like press them into your skin, which is nice. I like the variability. Is that the right word? I don't know. So I just brush them this way and then I'm done. And then I just get product, brush them, get product, brush them until they're looking how I want them to look. It is kind of hard sometimes because it goes from being too wet that it doesn't stay in position, and then all of a sudden it's so dry that you can't move the hairs at all. So it's like a fine line. You get a very short amount of time to actually shape them. But I go up and then out along my arch and then always down along the tail. I'm not going for like a full laminated soap brow look today. I think that's it. I always go down to try and elongate my tail a little bit because I don't really have much of a tail on my eyebrows, and I also don't naturally have a lot of like shape, like my brows are very, so pushing up the arch and then down on the tail gives it just like a tiny little bit more. I think that's it. I think I'm just going to end off the vlog here, so thank you for watching, and as always, if you have any like specific things that you want to see more of or recommendations, I'm always happy to hear them because I never know what people actually like watching. Have a lovely day. I never know how to end off vlogs. Bye.